Alrighty, folks, so here is Cable. So I haven't put the poncho on yet. I wanted to, quickly show you guys him without the poncho. I'll probably be displaying the poncho 'cause, seen in pictures, I really did like it. So it does come with a few switch outs, being the exclusive. Switch outs are here. Basically, you have a portal instead of the Deadpool hand, which is the exclusive. This is the collector's edition where it's just a portal. Now, most people would probably just put this in the box or to the side. I do plan to display the exclusive always, but I actually want to display this portal just resting on the ground in the background with this extra brick. I know some people aren't fans of this portals, having seen other reviews, but personally I love them. Cable went through a lot of portals, especially in the movie, and so I love these portals. I think they look super cool. So, and then here's the poncho. It's nicely weathered and looks good. I just have to put that on and then style it. Just wanted to show you Cable real quickly here in the theater room. Sideshow actually sent me a $20 off coupon on the box. I haven't received one of those in probably a year. So that was nice of them. I guess they're probably trying to do it to compensate for the fact you have freaking taxes now. But here's Cable in all his glory on his box. So you can see first impressions. So as you know, I'm not really a big comic collector. Most of my comic statues are very relatable to the movie, except for, like my Wolverine comic statue, but my Spider-Mans and whatnot, they're all very similar to the movie. So this is not similar to the movie. This is a true comic book adaptation of Cable. Having watched the X-Men, I'm on episode 11. They have shown Cable a few times. A little bit different than this version of Cable, of course. This one looks much better, to be honest. But this statue is amazing. I'll say it right off the bat. I'm really impressed. It feels very high quality. The paint job, the detail, it just looks awesome. Very, 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 very freaking cool. Goodness. We're going to go ahead and set it up next to Deadpool, put the poncho on. So, see from behind how it looks before I set it up in my display. Lots of detail, no doubt. Here's the portals. Once I set it up, I'm not putting on a turntable, so I'm just showing you guys now. I freaking love that massive gun. It's so stupid cool. It has a massive peg from this arm going into the body to hold it, so it's not like this gun just attaches to the arm, which I think is very good of Sideshow for doing that. Love the base. It has Magneto's helmet right there. It's Xavier's School for Gifted right here. Tons of bricks. It's like he just came into the mansion. It's probably a big battle going on. Or, Cable is both like a good and a bad guy from what I can tell. I've never read the comics. I'm only starting this animated show. One really cool thing is you can see how these portals sort of like cut off. There's like a red, like it just got seared from the portal, which I think is very cool. And so that's one really cool aspect. And you can still see it right here, like almost like a tiny little lava burnt effect. Very well done. So super cool so far. Let's get him set up and next to Deadpool and look and see how he looks in the collection. And there we go. Here is Cable set up in my X-Men section. So up top, we got the Magneto, Wolverine, and Dark Phoenix. Below, to the left, you got the Iron Studios Weapon X. To the right, a custom Hugh Jackman Wolverine. Best Hugh Jackman Wolverine statue out there. And then the best Deadpool statue ever created by Sideshow Collectibles. And to his left, his best friend, Cable. These two look absolutely phenomenal together. Cable is a very welcome addition to the collection. I think right here it just looks awesome. It has a great presence. It fills the entire Stuva cube quite well. Granted, there's still quite a bit of depth. So, probably look even better in just a Besta with, not so emptiness. I may or may not throw a poster behind him. Probably will, considering every cube in here has a poster. So I'll get some sort of Deadpool 2 poster that features, Cable. I do have the Blu-ray back there. Actually was covering a hole. And one other thing I did is I got the additional portal. I used the brick and they actually magnetize together and hold each other. So I just put it here on the ground to allow me to have 4 portals. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's pretty cool. You know, like it still helped slice off part of the thing. So I have 4 portals instead of 3, utilizing the extra parts. So let's start at the base. Obviously, you know, as I said earlier, this is the destroyed mansion, or him walking into a battle is how I would assume it. Deadpool's following him, hence his hand going through the portal, holding that little Deadpool doll with a half broken necklace. You have Magneto's helmet right there, which looks really cool. Not sure what that is, like a bag maybe, some sort of cord or tentacle type thing. I love the detail on the base, looks really well done. This Xavier like sign here looks awesome. The burnt effect, very, very cool. The only way I think I could improve this if it had some sort of black underbase like Deadpool. I'm a big fan of these black type underbases, or just an underbase in general. It's not 100% needed, but I think it would make it slightly better. So, but the base is very well done. The detail paint, you know, looks like real bricks and rubble, and very awesome. I love the little like Easter eggs on it. The portals look super cool. There's different shades of blue, white, black in the middle where he actually exited. The Deadpool arm is just amazing. I love it. Very, very cool, exclusive, and for me, a must-have. Now let's get on to Cable himself. So this is the comic accurate, so it's very vibrant in colors, yellow and blue mostly. Great overall detail and sculpt, tons of pouches, grenades. So according to the cartoon, at least in there, this is a plasma gun. Those are plasma grenades. They didn't really portray him as a futuristic mercenary mutant. He was just a general that, you know, was out for revenge sort of in the cartoon. So here's the face. Great head sculpt. Looks great. He's like looking slightly to the left like he's looking at Deadpool. Look at the detail on that arm, the skin texture, the veins. Looks like a real arm. Super buff. Wearing gloves. The guns are super cool. See how there's different, almost like writing, battle damaged wear. This huge gun is, of course, one of the highlights of the statue. It's just so cool. It's massive. I love big guns on statues like this one, the Optimus Prime one. Very, very cool. His arm looks great. Very muscular, detailed. And then the abdomen, 6-pack. See the folds in the clothing. Very vibrant. Here's him with the cape, and I have the cape like flowing to the left. He's wearing on his ear some sort of like earpiece, which he did have in the cartoon, I noticed. But tons going on his costume. It's not a simple costume like the Bane statue was. This one's very busy, vibrant looking. I like the vibrant colors, especially here in the middle of my Stuva setup. You know, if it was more dull, it wouldn't shine as much. So him having these vibrant colors, the portals, which, you know, just look awesome. It looks very, very well done. Back it up here. I think it looks both great with and without the cape. I don't think the cape is totally needed. You know, it's actually covering a little bit of detail on the top, but it's still a cool add-on feature for those who do or do not want to display it. It is mixed media, so the only problem with mixed media capes is it's kind of hard to initially display. You know, it takes a lot of fizzling, where sculpted, you just put it on, it's set, it looks great. But the problem with sculpted is you always face the potential of leaning issues, so it's pros and cons of both. Sculpted generally looks better, not as obviously realistic, because, you know, mixed media is as real as it gets. So, but overall, I think it looks great. It's weathered and looks good. He stands 24.25 inches tall per Sideshow's website. I did not measure him. His width, this is 23 inches wide, and you can see just how much extra space this is. So you do need a decent amount of space if you're going to get this. The exclusive still is in stock on Sideshow's website. I was able to use one of those promo codes where you sign up for one of the contests, and then they email you a $25 promo code. So I was able to get the $25 off, and I used about $90 in points. to help soften the blow, because this is not a cheap one. You know, with tax and shipping, it ran over 800, but I got down to like 700, I think, something like that. You know, like I think 690 actually. There it is though, quite big. You can see it next to Hulk. Now Hulk's a beast. Yeah, it's definitely a very nice statue for sure. Makes me really wonder, should I add another X-Men statue in here? Or, you know, I got 2 Wolverines, a Deadpool, a Cable, another Wolverine comic. So I got 2 comic technically, Jean Grey, you know, Phoenix, and then Magneto. So here you have it. I'm also wondering if I could fit Cable above Deadpool, if I like lowered it and had his sword sticking out. And then I could combine those two and put the Deadpool bust there. It's also an option. I think I'll try it. But yeah, here is Cable. Very cool statue. I'd like to thank y'all for watching. Let me know your thoughts. What do you think? Do you prefer it cape on, cape off? How do you like it next to Deadpool? Do you think I need another X-Men statue in here? You know, I could easily fit a Mystique right there behind that Hugh Jackman statue. Or put Mystique up there and move her down there. So there's lots of options actually. Or I could just leave it as is, don't spend any more money, and just, you know, 1 statue per shelf like it is right here. You know, statue per shelf, boom, done. Just need a poster to match him because they all have posters. Every one of them do. So I'll probably not get anything, keep it as is. I think it looks great. So I do have a few statues on the way, Dragon Ball Z and so forth. Unfortunately, it is Chinese New Year, so for the next few weeks, China's closed down. There won't be much shipping going on. So it might be a little slow on the channel until I get some things in. Let me know what videos you guys would like me to make. You know, I've been making lots of different videos, room tours, tips and tricks, and little updates. I do have a few little props coming in the next few days, so I'll make videos on those when I get those. But no major statues until probably February, unless I get shipping notice all of a sudden for like Aquaman or a 1/10. So if there's any videos you want me to make out there, please comment below what you would like me to do. Hope y'all enjoyed this video of this awesome Cable statue. In my book, this gets a 9 out of 10. There's, you know, like I said, if you just add a little black underbase, maybe give a switch out portrait, even a switch out, you know, if you don't want to display that top gun on the left, maybe give them something else. You know, I think more switch outs would be nice. You know, for me, an ultimate statue needs switch outs. I like to change up my display. You know, I think different head sculpt would be great. One maybe with a grin or something else would be nice. But overall, the paint and sculpt is top notch, and it's definitely one of Sideshow's better statues in recent years. Like, comment, subscribe. Have a great day.